And now to other news, cross-border e-commerce sites are changing the game on Black Friday sales as they try to make the U.S. shopping festival a bigger part of the winter shopping spree in China. And Chinese consumers can now enjoy discounted foreign goods for more than just a couple of days. Doi Ling has more.
Pearl Zhu lived in the U.S. for years and returned to China 2 years ago. One thing she misses particularly about life in the U.S. is going shopping on Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year in America. But this year, Zhu says she is enjoying overseas Black Friday discounts even though she is in China for the occasion, thanks to the country's cross-border e-commerce sites. She has already spent some 7,000 yuan on shoes, and she plans on spending 10,000 more.
I love buying shoes and I used to stock up on Black Friday. But after coming back to China, I found that designer shoes here are too expensive, so I didn't do anything on Black Friday. But this year, some of the cross-border e-commerce sites are listing discounted products as cheap as those in the US. That made me join the shopping spree again, and it feels more like the real Black Friday in the US.
Zhu is able to buy discounted goods ahead of the 27th of November, the actual Black Friday, because the cross-border e-commerce sites already began their sales about a week ago. This is the first time major players like Amazon and the Chinese overseas shopping site Yangmatou have run the shopping festival for as long as a week or more. Zeng Bibo, Yangmatou's CEO, says the company is extending the shopping festival because it made early preparations this year, learning from past experience.
Chinese consumers showed a lot of interest in buying from overseas during last year's Black Friday, but we were underprepared then. We didn't have enough goods and the service system didn't provide enough support. Black Friday sales in other countries all start a week earlier for the shop's VIP customers. So if you go shopping on the actual day, there won't be anything good left. This year, our professional buyers started stocking up 2 weeks ago when the shops have their VIP sales. For consumers in China, they don't really care about when the sale is on. They only want to buy discounted quality goods.
Chinese consumers react quickly to discounted foreign goods. Yangmatou says that nearly 1 million users jumped on its site on the first sales day, hunting mostly for luxury handbags and designer clothing. Buyers on average spent more than 1,000 yuan that day. Similarly, the Amazon Global program that allows consumers in China to buy goods at the same price as any other shopper around the world saw its daily sales revenue treble during the first week of Black Friday sales. The sales records are great for the companies, of course, but one industry observer says that heavy promotion of the imported shopping festival this year is also a strategic move.
Cross-border e-commerce sites have not been big players in China's Double 11 shopping spree, but this year the major Chinese e-commerce sites have all been playing on the idea of boughtless shopping. This presents a good opportunity for cross-border sites to show their advantages in the business, because for an e-commerce site to be successful, it has to be an early comer in the game. It is more likely to stay in the game once consumers are used to the business model and its services.
The cross-border e-commerce players are making their mark by promoting Black Friday sales just as other Chinese e-commerce giants like Tmall and JD.com are starting to go international themselves. According to China Customs and the China E-commerce Research Center, over 18 million Chinese consumers bought goods online from overseas last year, spending some 140 billion yuan. That figure is expected to exceed 1 trillion in 2018. The development of free trade zones in the Chinese mainland is attracting more international e-commerce sites to sell directly to Chinese consumers. Even big U.S. department stores like Macy's have started to bring Black Friday discounts into the country by working with Alibaba's online payment solution Alipay. Doi Ling, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.